Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. This is Corbin Carroll. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random. Gonzalez goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. She stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and she'll see another. And now the lefty gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Oh, having such a tough time putting her away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In the air out to center. Edman going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something. Every time you see me, I got something. I got something new.
Now that the catcher, Joanna Random.
All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
In this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
All right, one time right here.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Drops one down in front of the plate. Gets it to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Rockies 1.
Now that catcher, Joanna Random.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 2.
Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8 had the baddest flow.
So digging in, T.J. Friedel. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Kyle Datris.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Random had a game to forget in the loss.
Between her own performance and the team losing, just a frustrating day. She needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
The final output for a ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7-1.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Jones settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defensive play.
Joanna Randall digging in for the Rockies. Random, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting 7th in today's lineup. She's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in her last 10.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got her swinging for the strikeout. Naylor throws to first in time. 2 away.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone.
And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. That's to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Around third. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but she sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Miguel Iraldo.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And the righty deals. Chopped out in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the third baseman. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals. In the air to left center. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Loperfido. Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
And a good fastball to start her off. That's strike 1. Espino in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Panama. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Here we go.
And there's a ball.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. She's kind of set up for that changeup. She hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
That one misses in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Your pitch.
Got her swinging.
Folks, she just ran out of patience there. She took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Random. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited.
2 on with 1 out. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Karinchak, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Now here is Miguel Iraldo. Three and two. Payoff pitch. That is ball four, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
One out, bases loaded. Now the third baseman. The pitch. Ball four. He's walked in a run.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bases loaded with one away. And here is Carson Taylor. Swing and a pop-up. India under it. Out number two.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Now a chance for A.J. Lewis. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And here it comes. That got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard.
Two outs, nobody on. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. Bonda, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, great job right there.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. She pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. Roquillo. They take the force out, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Rockies 10 and the Guardians 5.
Let's go. We believe in you.
Ethan Donnelly digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians down 5, trying to battle back here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. Curtis is just one strike away. That one in the dirt and gets away. But all the runners hold. Two outs. Got him. And that'll do it. Random did a good job in the win. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And a pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big...
Bases loaded with one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air out to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly.
Joanna Random digs in now. She's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Let's get ready.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
They got it for out number 2. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for the.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joanna Random. Castillo back to work. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Miguel Iraldo, the next to hit. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman digging in for the Rockies. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Come on.
And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Next is the speedy first baseman. Two outs. Bounce to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best.
So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Go ahead run at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. She's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next for Colorado, Miguel Iraldo. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Blue. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Righty delivers, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now Jameson Hannah. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joanna Random. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
My degrees be, you see them drop trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
2 outs. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that'll do it. Random didn't do a whole lot in the win.
I'm sure they're glad to get the win, but if she's going to be a driver for their offense, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Joanna Random now at the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. The rise, headed for the plate. Save. And now the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a bunt right side. There's one over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
now batting, catcher, Joanna. Random.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The Rockies trying to break this one open. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1. Get your pitch and drive it right here.
A little out front there as she swings through it.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Out the rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Goes down looking. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 5 and the A's 1. And now here is Gavin Collins.
Gavin Collins.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Joanna Random.
The catcher.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hammered, base hit.
Make the turn, pick up the ball.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff hitter off first base.
And here's the first baseman.
Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And he deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Clark Elliott. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Miguel Iraldo. Random with a forgettable showing in this one.
They got the win, Boog, but it sure wasn't because of her. She needs to flush this ball game and do better the next time out.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next, Joanna Random.
The catcher.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next for the Rockies is the DH.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at-bat coming up now.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. So in now for Colorado, Jeremiah Jackson.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. That's out number 3. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Look at what you're doing right now.
Now batting. Catcher. Joanna Random.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Headed towards the corner. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now back. The designated hitter. Sterling Thompson.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Carson Taylor. Big spot for him here.
This afternoon. First for the
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Base is empty, 1 away. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random takes it in for the out. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joanna Random. Random getting the start at catcher. 23 years old. And she's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
This one in the air. And there's one away.
Batting 7. The designated hitter. Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
All right, one time, right here.
Swings and misses, struck her out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Noda leads off second with nobody out. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jake Fraley. And the 0-2. Smoked into left, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Going through that fastball right by her gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is she trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Next offering way off the plate.
All right, let's go right here.
Right through there for a strike. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by one.
She was all over that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here's Colorado's DH. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies 3. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Kyle Datris. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
That's in there. 0-1. Jones at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Gavin Sheets digging in for the Rockies. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the left fielder.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rockies 1, and the Mariners coming to bat. 1 down. And now Luke Raley. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Man at first, 1 away. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Luis Arias. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more at his team. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an out.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
That one ripped. Rodriguez going back. Caught just shy of the wall. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. One gone, runner at first. Edouard Julien now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. Runner on the go. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Taylor hauls it in to end the inning. Mariners leave one. Still tied 1-1.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around third. The relay. The tag, and he's in there.
She was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
Two on, one out. Gavin Sheets digging in for the Rockies.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
And a 1-1. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So first and second with one gone. Here's the left fielder. The pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Round it hard, round it hard.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Mariners 1. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Joanna Random.
RBI knocked for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one the other way. Rodriguez snags it on the run. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. An error and 1 left on base. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 6 and the Mariners 3. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Clearly right there trying to set themselves up for a big inning. Try to get 2 runners in the scoring position with nobody out. I mean, that could explode right here. But just didn't work right there. Thrown out at second base. They still got a chance, though, with this runner at third. Got to execute. Don't waste this opportunity.
That smash towards center. Edman makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Kyle Datris looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Random played pretty well in this win.
Every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one she had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Base is empty, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Joanna.
Fat, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Friedel pulls that one down, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. One down. Yair Camargo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Kicks and deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell.
So the batting order turns over. An outstanding hitter in Cattell Marte. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Fat back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Miguel Durango. Now batting, catcher,
Random in her 2nd season, 23 years old, and she won the Silver Slugger at her position in the National League last year. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. So she leads the yard to left. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch she was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Suarez over at second. Friedel on at first with 2 down. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Joanna Random. Ciccone, a 6'4" righty, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel makes the play, and there's 1 down.
now batting.
Random did a good job in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
I really like how she looked in this one. She consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs on only 2 hits.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Base is empty with 2 away. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. Random getting the start at catcher. 23 years old. And she's a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Rangers 2 and the Rockies 1.
Let the groove soothe, yeah. Then let the beat smooth, get up.
Up next for the Rangers, Justin Foscue. The 1-1. And a sac bunt here. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
2-2 now. Line to left. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna.
Hey, have a rip. Like it.
That one fouled off. Sheets leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball.
Hey, get a good one. You can rip on it, huh?
The 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting her away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly she was in swing mode. But
all right, take a rip here. We need you. Let's go.
And that one fouled off.
Stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. They get two and draw even again. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And now Justin Foscue. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule call. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
The pitch. Ball one there. Got one out to right. Duran under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting.
Brandon had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They took the loss, and she might have dragged him down a little bit.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. One gone, runner at first. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
0-1.
Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big...
So one out, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random. And the first offering is not close. Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, 23 years old, and she won the Silver Slugger at her position in the National League last year. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting it, the shortstop, Miguel Giraldo.
One down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Second base.
The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down, and everyone was playing back.
Ready now for the fifth inning, and here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as she was late.
Threw that fastball right by her, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Man at second with one away. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Trying to move him over here. Save! It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And a foul ball.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Fairchild has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Andrew Kisner. And he deals. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save! Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as...
And now the catcher comes up to him. Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that is that. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Man at second here with 2 away. And now Matt McClain. Trying to send this to extra innings. One burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the winning run at third here as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Reds strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're in extras here. So in now for Colorado, Miguel Iraldo.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Back to the top of the order now. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. To the right side. In plenty of time to first and 2 away now.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Carson Taylor. The pitch. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. 2 left for Colorado. Still tied 1-1. First and second, 1 out. Rhys Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Winning run at second with 1 away here in extra innings. That's a base hit. Oh, he botches it. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Next for Colorado, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna.
And first offering is fouled off. Random getting the start at catcher, 23 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Going to count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet.
Now this one gets through, and they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joanna.
And a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. And a foul ball.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Swings and misses, struck her out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting her away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly she was in swing mode, but all you can.
Man at first with 1 gone. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. That she greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Colorado's DH.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter.
Right here, one time.
Runner at second. Right back to him on the mound.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jeremiah Jackson. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Runner in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Sneaks through, base hit,
right here.
and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Stepping in, Wes Cat.
Third baseman, Wes.
The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Warming Bernabel.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Man at first, now the third baseman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Runner takes off. Strike in there.
0-1.
Throw, save.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Joanna Random.
Joanna Random.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Late swing, fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air to left center. Frelick after it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1 and the Brewers nothing.
Come on, big guy.
Up now for Milwaukee, Aloy Gerber.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And the righty deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Can't hang on. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna.
Here we go.
Bounce to third. Gets it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down. Aloy Gerber up now for the Brewers. 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Come on now. One time, right here.
Now batting, catcher.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Good job to fight that one off.
Right here, one time.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck her out. Slider got her for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where
It's back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Gavin Sheets.
well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for him.
Random had a game to forget in the loss.
Not much to lift her mood right now. Between the loss and her own poor day at the dish, the coaching staff knows she's capable of more, and she does too.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 runners.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. So the Colorado Rockies with a gloomy outlook heading into the season. Definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, 23 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Righty delivers. Runner takes off. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joanna Random. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Dives. What a play.
Byron Buxton is absolutely can't miss excitement when he's in the outfield. A diving catch there. This guy can go back, rob home runs, go to his left or right, and right there closes on it with elite speed and makes a great catch.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Alec Thomas now.
Alec Thomas.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way. To manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck her out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting her away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly she was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And down on strikes she goes, and there's 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for our ball game.
Here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Joanna
Random in her second season, 23 years old. and she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Suarez throw to first in time. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Random makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got to.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here you go, let it fly.
Joanna. Random.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Fly ball to right. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. Still no score. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now it's Christian Walker.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Righty delivers. Runners on the move. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Now batting.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The throw to second. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies nothing. Man at first, here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big.
So 2 away with nobody on. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Random.
Base hit center field.
Round it, pick up the ball.
So she gets on base and keeps it going.
What a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Up next for Colorado.
Now it's the DH. The Rockies down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Joanna.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Go to
and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Yeah, great job right there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Adael Amador. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground. On to Simeon. Throw to first, but he beat it. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough.
So 2 down. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
Wait for yours here.
Ohtani back to work. Base knock right field. So a runner on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Adael Amador. And he walked him. First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bounce to the left side. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter. The pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team.
The batter, the catcher, Joanna.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. She flexes her power with that swing. It's 10-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The Rockies leading by 4 here on opening day. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get
set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random.
The catcher.
The pitch.
Joanna Random.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
a great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
The final line score for our ball game.
Mm-hmm.